Welcome to Summer Shape Up. Today is day 1 of our gym workout, weeks 5 and 6. So the equipment we need for today, we need an exercise band or tubing, we'll need a TheraBand, and we'll also need a gym mat and also a chair. So, to complete this workout, we have 6 exercises to complete, and then once we're done with the 6 exercises, we'll complete the exercise for 2 more rounds or 2 more sets to make a total of 3 sets, and then we'll be done. So let's get started. So the first exercise will help strengthen the hamstrings and glutes. We're going to start with the resisted glute bridge. So we'll use the TheraBand for this one. So first we'll sit down and we'll place one foot in at a time. Make sure the band is nice and sturdy. We'll start by placing the band above the knee. Okay. All right, now we'll simply lie down in the start position. Hips and knees bent about 90 degrees. Heels pressing against the chair. I'm ready to go. Now, a good tip for you runners out there. A lot of running mechanics is really dictated on placement of the knee when the foot contacts the floor, strikes the floor. So what has people prone for injuries are what's called valgus of the knee, or when the knee turns inward or more medial as the foot strikes the floor. So to prevent that, we're going to help strengthen our hip and glute muscles. So this band brings the knees in, which we do not want. So throughout the motion, we're going to press out, lift up. Lifting up as high as you can. Do a few more. And last one. Okay. So when we're done, we'll simply sit back on the chair, take one foot out at a time. So the second exercise, we're going to get into the plank and reach. So really focus on core stability, strong core. So we're in the plank position. On all 4, then you drop down to your forearms. Next, we'll start by bringing our feet slightly wider than shoulder width. And I'll make a diagonal reach while keeping my weight, my tire weight on one arm. So, the key here is to do as many as you can with good form for at least 30 seconds. And then, now for this one, keynote, just make sure while you're performing the exercise that your hips are not rotating or turning throughout the motion. That will help challenge you to really strengthen the lower back muscles in addition to the front abdominal wall muscles. Now, let's move on. So we'll need an exercise band or tubing for this next one. So we can put our exercise mat right here, and you can place this against the leg of a sturdy chair or anything where you can just wrap it around individually. So we'll place the band right across this leg here. All right. I'm in a half kneel position. So what I'll do, I'll alternate the rows, then I'll bring both fists in. So we're going to go single, single, and double. Single, single, double. We stay in that rhythmic pattern. With this light resistance, really encourages us to really focus on proper mechanics, technique, really bring the shoulder blades back while keeping the shoulders down. Okay, next we're going to get into shoulder tap push-ups. I'm going to show you a modified version and also a full version of this. So, modified push-up, I'll start with my knees on the floor. I'll place my hands a little bit outside the mat. Next, I'll shift my weight on my hands by taking my feet off the floor. Now, the shoulder tap push-up will consist of me balancing my weight on one arm while tapping the opposite shoulder. So we're going back and forth. You can start your push-up. Tap, tap, push-up, tap, tap, push-up. So to count each rep, what we'll do, we'll say shoulder tap left, shoulder tap right, push-up, that's 1. That's 2, and 3. Okay. Now, if you were completing the full push-ups with your legs straight, we can go right into this version of the shoulder tap push-up. So we'll start push-up position, shoulder tap, push-up, shoulder tap, and push-up. Okay, so that's a very good exercise. Takes a step up from the standard push-up. Really focuses on core stability at the same time while strengthening your chest, shoulders, and triceps. Alright, now, we're going back to the chair. Now, chair dips is a very common exercise. And the way this works is that you place the chair to get something sturdy. You place your hands on the outer part of the seat. And we can start here. Bending from the elbows and pushing back. Looking straight ahead. Okay, now, if we want to add more resistance to this one, all we have to do is focus on bringing our feet further away from the seat of the seat. So what we'll do, if we're here with the heels directly under the knees and you want to add more resistance, just take a small step forward, using less of your legs. And if you want a little bit more resistance, take another step forward where your toes are off the floor to get even more resistance. Okay, so that's the chair dip. Very good exercise to strengthen the arms. Now finally, we get into the bicep curls using the exercise band or tubing. So what we'll do here, to spice things up a little bit, we're going to get into what we call Tabata method. And so what that is completing an exercise for 20 seconds and you're not even counting repetitions. You can if you like. So you just do as many reps as you can for 20 seconds, and then you rest for 10 seconds, and then you complete another round for 20 seconds. So basically you have 40 seconds of work time, 10 seconds of rest. So what we'll do here, you start the clock at 20 seconds, and then I'll start the row. It's up and down, up and down, up and down. Think about your form, think about your posture, bring the fist toward the shoulders, and then rest for 10 seconds. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and complete again. Nice fluid motion, and then you're done. Okay, so that burns, you really feel it. So that's the workout, 6 exercises. Then once again, to wrap up the workout, complete this round I just showed you for 2 more times, and then we'll be done for today.